Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a rewind plan with me, and this just looked back at my last one. I used the Hello January kit from Scribble Prints Co. that came out about 2 years ago, so it was a very interesting experience, but I think it turned out very, very beautiful. But let's move on into this week here, which was the week of the 28th to the 3rd, the week of the Super Bowl, and probably the most productive week I've ever had. But this week I'm going to be using this snowy winter kit. I believe that this is the last like winter kit that I have, so that's kind of sad, but at the same time nice because I want to move on to the other stuff that I have going on. So this kit is beautiful, and I love Sweet Fox Paperie because she has the most like unique kind of add-ons to her kits and stuff like that. The only downside is that there was no headers that I could use, so I had to find some. And then also I couldn't decide if I wanted to do silver because of all the snow or if I wanted to do like a gold, rose gold type thing, so I'm doing both. So the first thing is that I took the bottom washi and I put these Stickie Committee silver snowflakes over it. I think it looks really pretty. And then I'm going to be using these like rose color or rose gold foil, there we go, real glitter or vinyl glitter headers from Stella Beau, just because I thought it matched little accents pretty well. And I have the header or the date cover-ups and the fill boxes that I'm going to put in, so I'm going to go ahead and do all of that, and then I'll be right back with you guys. Alright guys, there is all of that. I'm not going to try and deal with this flag just because I don't know. I mean, I guess I could white it out and put one of these smaller flags in, because this is the flag that comes with it. I am going to put this weekend banner in though, so let me do that. I did have a pretty mellow week, or weekend I should say, so I could put it at the top, but I think it would be too close to like the little bunny rabbits up there. And the snowman's hat might get a little covered, but that's okay. So let's do the sidebar. I guess I will white this out and then put the other flag on top of it. I feel like that will work well. Let's see. And then we can do the sidebar real fast before we get into planning this past week. Like I said, this week was the most productive I've ever been. I went into this week with a long to-do list, and then throughout the week it just kept getting longer and longer. And somehow I managed to get through it. I think it was just a lot of determination and accepting the fact that I would be tired, but then once I was caught up I could sleep, which I feel like is not the healthiest thing in the world to do, but sometimes it's necessary so that you can just be on track again. Oh, I didn't put in this last full box. Oopsies, my bad. Just got on a roll and forgot. So we'll put this there. That's not perfect, but whatever. And then we'll put the quote box over here. But yeah, so I'm proud that I'm finally caught up. It's just about staying there, but I don't think that it's impossible to do as long as I stay with what I have planned. Okay, so we do have a habit tracker here. There's only one, and that's fine because I only really need one. So we'll put that in. And then I guess I'll just do dental. And then we have dinners, and this week that we'll do, and we'll do, where are the boxes? There's one, here's the other. Oh, I guess we'll do this one first. So we'll do dinners first. Oh no, sorry, YouTube first. Which that was another thing I like, because I was convinced that I needed to get all my videos up, but I finally admitted to myself, I was like, you're not going to be able to do it all at once. Like, you need to prioritize. So I decided to catch up with school, because I feel like that will be the easiest to maintain, because I've already sectioned things out into like things that I can do in certain amounts of time. And then once I had all of my homework done, I was able to just go back and edit the videos that I had already filmed. And then come Sunday, I was basically done with all my homework and had a lot of the videos edited, so I just needed to upload. And today I was able to get up it wasn't on time, or the time that I usually upload, but I got my Erin Condren video up on an actual Monday. And I'm making great strides. Okay, I'm gonna put in some of these little deco pieces down on this bottom section here, because why not? These animals are so cute. I have a birthday kit from Sweet Fox Paperie, and it's like all animals with presents and stuff, so I'm excited to use that for my mom's birthday. But yeah, I think that's it. I'm gonna give my camera a second to cool down, fill out the sidebar, and then I'll be back to show you guys what happened this past week. Alright guys, let's get into this. So first thing, Monday I had class, and for class this week I'm going to be using these labels from Scribble Prints Co. And I think we're gonna go with, I don't know, there's a lot of things that match. I think that's what's so difficult, is a lot of things can match this kit, but at the same time not match. So let's go with this one for now, and put that in. Up here I had my regular class, just one class, and then I came home and started my marathon of work. So I'm going to use a half box. We'll do the green one and put that in. Actually, I'm going to put this down here, and then I'll put some washi in between. For washi this week, I have these Simply Gildeds. These are like obviously gold, but these have holographic silver washi. Whoa. So I don't know what's gonna look the best, but we're gonna roll with it and see what happens. It might not be the prettiest spread ever, but I'm working with what I got, and I really didn't want to do another week without washi because I really missed it last week. And none of my like rose gold washi matched very well, so yeah. And I wanted to be able to pull in some of the silver since the bottom washi had silver, so I was kind of stuck. So there's that. Next, what happened? Oh, for the icon for that, I'm going to use, let's see, I kind of want to use the coffee cup because I did have 2 cups of coffee this day. I remember that. It really helped. So there's that. And then I went and got my shots. So I'm using the Sienna Doctors this week for shots. And we'll do, I guess we'll do appointment labels, or should we do It doesn't really matter. What else? I guess we'll do these for this week. So we'll put this in for my shots. It really doesn't, at first I thought I was gonna have to stay every time afterwards, so that's why I was using like bigger labels and stuff. But I really go in for like 15 minutes and then leave, so it doesn't take that much time. And then I went to work, and for work this week I'm using my Little Miss Paperie labels. I'm tempted to do the green, but I don't know. I also like the orange because it picks up on like these colors, so I guess we'll do this one. And I just worked 3 days this week, so I'll use the same ones to cut down on the amount of decision making I have to do. So we'll put that in, and then when I got home I did some homework, so I'm going to use one of these from Once More with Love, and I'm going to use this one that's like screaming with the ninja headband on, because that was definitely me. I wanted to make some sort of progress. I needed to feel like I was doing something, and that was the best that I could do. So I'm going to put in this washi underneath it, or like just above it. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to be the prettiest mixed metals spread that I've ever done, but it's going to work. I was working on my spreads for the next few weeks in February for my main planner, and I was realizing that I didn't buy the glitter header sheet for a few of them, or I didn't like have it, or it wasn't available, or something of that nature. And so I was trying to figure out, I was like, well, great, I really love these kits and I want to use them, but now, how am I supposed to use them? Because I was having a hard time finding things that matched. Okay, this kind of looks weird to me, because I left so much space. But I do have to say that this week there was a lot of that. Like, I really didn't do much but go to school, come home, do homework, and like just live life like that, because I was beating myself up a little bit about letting myself get behind like this again. So there's Monday. Tuesday, it was Jessie's birthday, so happy birthday to you, Jessie. I'm going to use this little thing here and put that in at the top. I hope you had a wonderful birthday, Jessie. So we'll do that. And these are Stella Beau cupcakes. So we'll put that in for you. I don't think I'm going to put in my godfather's birthday, because we kind of like celebrated him last week and stuff, and we didn't really do much. I saw him on Sunday, but yeah, so I'm going to take that off just to cut down on the amount of stickers I have to use. And then I did have class this day, so now we have to go through the process of deciding which one of these I want to use again. Let's go with, I guess, the same color. I don't know, because the green doesn't really work now. I guess we'll do this like brown one. And I don't know, this is so hard. I'm just gonna switch off between the brown and the gray and have that be that. Okay, so class. This day I had my 2 classes with a super long break in between. I watched, was it this day? No, it was Thursday. Thursday I spent a majority of my break watching the Shane Dawson video, which was very entertaining but also kind of scary to watch while I was alone in my car in a parking lot. And so I did a lot of reading while I was at school. Some of it was for school, some of it was just for fun. I actually just finished the book that I was reading mainly this week, and I was kind of bummed because I thought for sure I would finish it this week, but just because I had so much homework to do, didn't really get that done. But I have these stickers from Planning Roses, and which one do I want to use? I think we'll go with this like light one and just put that in like so for all the reading that I did. And then I'm going to put in, I think, this washi, because I just have a few other things left to mark and might as well throw in a big washi while I can. So we'll do this here, This is one of my favorite washies. This like really light bluish gray color with the holographic foil. I was realizing by seeing some of your comments on the other videos that I had mentioned, because I think I was talking about how I feel like I'm the only one that favors silver or holographic foil over gold or rose gold, and I'm noticing now a lot more people like, or are saying that they like silver and holographic foil, so I don't feel so alone. And then I had an appointment this week, so I'm going to use one of these appointment labels for that. And I have the alarm clock sticker that comes with the kit to put on there. And then when I got home, I had a Netflix binge, so I have these little ones, little TVs from Once More With Love to use. And then it was family night, so I'm going to put one of these Moonlight Paper Co stickers on top of some washi here, just so that I can center it. I didn't want to pull in like foiled icons and stuff just because I thought that would get to be too much. So we have these, and let's go with I guess the gray, because everything else is really bright. So we'll do that and put that in at the bottom. Sorry about that, guys. I got rudely interrupted by my phone. But moving on to Wednesday, I was running really late this day because it was one of those mornings where like I woke up late and then I realized I needed gas, and then there wasn't a lot of choices for me to make for breakfast, and so it was a lot. So I thought I would use one of these Ohana Stories little characters. I think I want to use the one with like all the stuff flying behind them, because thankfully I did make it on time, but it was a struggle. Like if I didn't hurry as much as I did, I don't think that I would have made it on time. So I'm going to put that at the top and then put the class label underneath. Again, luckily I only had one class this day, and I think this is the last class that I'll have for this class for a little bit, because I got an email last night that my professor, was about to have his baby. Well, it's not, well, it's his baby, but like his wife is about to have the baby. That sounded weird. Anyways, you know what I mean. So I don't know exactly how we're gonna hold class, but that'll probably be like 2 weeks before I actually have to go back to campus for class. So there's that. And then when I came home, I had Jack in the Box breakfast, which was so good. So I'm gonna put it in this little just planning around stack of pancakes and put in a piece of this washi. I'm trying to alternate between washis as much as I can so that it looks nice and even, especially since we're doing all this weird mixed metals stuff. So we'll put that in. And where did my, oh, I put away the ruler. My bad. Okay, so we'll put this in. And after that, I had to go get my shots, so we need another one of those like little things. Here we go. We'll do this one and put this here with the sienna sticker. And after that I went to work, so we need one of these, right? Yeah. And this was the last thing that I did, so I don't know. I think I'm just gonna put in a strip of that. Is that really all I did? Wow. That's crazy. I worked a lot on homework and stuff like that afterwards, but I just didn't feel like marking that all the time, so that's why we're not putting anything in. But still, it's okay. We're embracing the white space just a little bit more than I usually do. Okay, so there's that, and I've officially used all of the washis. Great. Okay, next thing, Thursday, I had class again. Maybe I will put in his birthday. I'll use the birthday thing from the kit. This was my godfather's birthday. And then we'll put in class another long day. This was the day that I was super duper productive and got like a big dent taken care of in all the schoolwork that I had. So I'm gonna do 2 half boxes because both of them kind of took up a large amount of time. So the first one up here, I'm going to put in this. Yeah, we'll do this one. And I'm going to put that I pre-planned up here, even though I did that second. And I'm going to use the little Celeste planner girls from Scribble Prints Co. And then down here in this full box space, I'm going to actually use, oh no I won't. I'm going to do this, even though it's like the bows and I hate when I put them sideways, it's fine. I'm going to put this in across the whole box because I did, I think like 2 chapters worth of reading, and then I started a paper, and I also did like an online quiz. I did a lot this day. So I'm going to put in the marbled full box over the top of this, and then just have that be it for that. Like I said, I was super motivated. It was kind of like, I don't know, I felt like I could see it. I could see the finish line. So I was a little bit desperate in that sense. But I have these little emojis, and I'm gonna use this one that says just do it, and put the speech bubble that says I got this, because I did. I had it. So there's all that. And then, is that it? Yeah. Moving on over to Friday, I had class like usual. Next week is the last like live class that I have for 2 weeks for this class, so I'll also be off for that. So I'll basically going to school, like actually going to the campus like 2 days a week, which is really nice, especially since I'm considered, well, I don't know, if you live off campus I guess you're considered a commuter, but like I'm a major commuter because it takes me like 45 minutes to an hour to get to campus and to get home from campus, so yeah, it would be nice not to do that. So I have these Wonton in a Million stickers because this was like a major release day for a lot of shops, so I want to put in the little Wonton putting a bunch of stickers in their cart. I did my ninja finger thing in class because my class starts at 9 and that's when a lot of the like sales start, so I don't miss a whole lot. It's not like when I had my class at 8 o'clock and I would have to like sneak out to order, and this class requires that we have our laptops, so it's easy to just open another tab. But I ordered Stickie Committee, Scribble Prints Co, Planning Roses, and Simply Gilded, so be ready for a haul coming up with all that stuff. It won't be in tomorrow's haul, but it'll be in a haul eventually. Okay, so after that I came home and I had Chipotle, which was so delicious. I love me some Chipotle. So we're gonna do a green label for that. My niece and nephew were in my room yesterday for the Super Bowl, and like I just keep finding the weirdest things. Like there's, I think it's chips on like my chair in my room, and last night when I was getting to bed it was so gross, but like I'm so used to kids, I feel like, I don't know, if you're a mom you totally understand. I feel like some things I understand moms on because I'm around kids so much, but there was like a chewed up carrot, and like just, it was one of those things where I was like, okay, we gotta just clean this up. But yeah, I've been finding the strangest things, so it's all over. There's like a mustard stain on my like white thing that I film on, so yeah, real cute, real classy. So I'm gonna use one of these burritos. I didn't have a burrito, but it's fine, for Chipotle. And then I had work, so I'm gonna put this in, and this was another night that I what's it called? I did homework, I was actually up really late doing homework this night because I knew whatever I didn't get done this night was going to have to be done on Saturday, because there was going to be no time on Sunday for me to do anything but maybe film a video. So I spent a good amount of time doing homework, but the only other thing that I'm going to put in is that I had a sushi night, kind of to reward myself for all of the hard work that I was putting in. So I'm going to put in this other label like so, and I haven't had sushi in forever, so it was super duper yummy. And then we have my organizing companion, who's no longer a shop, but I finished my breakfast sheet, so I'm trying to finish my sushi sheet. So there's that. And then moving on to Saturday, I slept in. I felt like it was much deserved. So I have these really cute stickers. They're called Lazy Day ones, from Wonton and a Million. And I would use this one, but I was still very motivated. So, I guess we'll do the green, even though it's a brighter green, because I slept in just enough so that I felt re-energized. These are from Paper and Milk. But not so much that I lost valuable time. So we're gonna put this on some washi as well. And then just mark that I got some well-deserved sleep. Because like I said, I accepted during the week that I wasn't going to get sleep. And so I let myself on Saturday sleep in until I think it was like 11, which is not as late as I could have slept this day, but it was good enough for what I had to accomplish. So there's that. And then the first thing that I did was tidy up, because I knew that that was going to be something that I wouldn't want to do later on in the day. So I have my Celeste cleaning ones. I think we'll do the vacuum because we did a lot of vacuuming. And we'll put that in. And then we'll do, I kind of like this like peachy color script. So we'll do that. And then I'm going to put in a strip of washi right underneath there, because I'm just going to put in this like half box type sticker that really doesn't match this kit, but it just totally embodies what I did this day. And it's this one from Whimsical Cat Studios, and it just says you can do it. I had papers and books and my computer going. I was editing videos. Like, it was multitasking at its finest. Oh my god, why is there hair on my planner? And I can't pick anything up with my nails. There we go. So it doesn't match perfectly, and I was gonna try and color it in, but that would be a lot to color. So we're just gonna let it be. And then I got so much done, and I was so proud of myself that I thought I deserved a bath. So I have this last sticker from Scribble Prints Co to put in there. And that is it really for that day. Moving on to Sunday, last day of the week, I spent a majority of the morning filming, editing, and uploading things. So I have these really cute stickers from Whimsical Cat Studios that I'm just gonna kind of layer into a makeshift half box because it just works for me. And then I had to walk my dog because even though it was pouring outside, she like doesn't care. She would love to just run in the rain, and she was moping around, and since we were gonna have people over, I knew it was probably a good idea for us to walk her real fast, so we just took her down the block. But I'll mark that with this little label. And then we had the Super Bowl party, which was tons of fun. It was the boringest game ever. I don't care who you were rooting for. Sadly, I was rooting for the Rams, and they lost just because I don't like the Patriots. That's just my personal opinion. But yeah, it was fun to hang out with everyone, and I was talking about it with my parents afterwards, and I was like, you know, people weren't really watching the game because we were like, it was a lot of people that came over that we never get to get together just with them or like with all of us together. So it was a fun experience. So there's that. And then lastly, I'm going to put in this little label down here to mark that my friend stayed over a little bit after people left to help me do one of my assignments, because I signed up for I still don't know why I did this. I signed up for a music class because I needed an elective course, but like I'm realizing that it has, like, you have to be a music major to sound like you know anything, and it's an online course, so I don't get to have like a rapport with the teacher like I would if I was in the classroom. So I don't want to submit like a discussion assignment and sound like the dumb blonde that I really am and be like, the songs were nice because they had a beat. Obviously I wouldn't write that, but it just, the answer that I came up with just did not sound good. So I had my friend who is, well, she's not really a music major, she's a psychology major with a emphasis on music therapy, which is really cool. So I had her help me write it so that I didn't just sound really dumb. But then I was all caught up and I was so proud of myself and I was so ready to just be on track again. So let me zoom you guys out again so you guys can see the whole thing. I think it looks really pretty. For a mixed metal spread, I think I did a good job. It's a little bit crazy. It's a little bit weird, but I'm okay with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill everything out with my 2 black pens, and then I will be right back to show you guys the finished product. Alright guys, here is the finished spread, and I don't think that it looks that bad. I think after filling it out, it grew on me a little bit. I still think I didn't do the most fabulous job mixing metals, but you live and you learn. I think it still really is a cute kit. But this is what I have left of the kit. I used up all the full boxes. We have some like deco pieces, hydrate, and a 3-heart checklist. We have all the full box checklists. We have some half boxes and a 3-heart checklist, some washi strips, and then most of this functional page here. So pretty neutral stuff since a lot of it is that marble pattern. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, this is my last winter kit, so we're moving on to all the Valentine's Day kits, which I hope you guys are excited for. But if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below if you have not already, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys!